The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, Lord.
The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you would say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you. Who among you would say to your servant, who has just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here immediately and take your place at table'? Would he not rather say to him, 'Prepare something for me to eat. Put on your apron and wait on me while I eat and drink. You may eat and drink when I am finished'? Is he grateful to that servant because he did what was commanded? So should it be with you. When you have done all you have been commanded, say, 'We are unprofitable servants. We have done what we were obliged to do.'" The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
I've always struggled with this gospel passage. That term, unprofitable servants, it's just hard to grasp. I've read several commentaries on it, and I still haven't found a good explanation. The term saying we've only done what we were obliged to do sounds pretty harsh and negative. We did nothing extra. We only did what was required. We just did our jobs. But if you look at it from a different perspective, the sense of doing our jobs might get a different understanding. Think of a first responder, firefighter who runs into a burning building to rescue someone, a police officer who runs into harm's way to get someone out of danger. People will want to give them medals. And what's the response they will usually say after that? We were just doing our jobs. They did no more than they were obliged to do. But we don't call them unprofitable servants. We call them heroes. Our job as Christians is to follow the way of Jesus. And that's a tough way. And it requires faith. And faith isn't something that we can just go out and get some more of. Faith, it grows as it is lived. It's like a muscle that gets stronger as it's used. Every time, every action we do that follows the way of Jesus is living our faith. And when we follow the way of Jesus, all those actions, they are heroic. It's heroic to be merciful rather than being uncaring. It's heroic to forgive rather than holding a grudge or getting even. It's heroic to show compassion rather than ignoring someone in need. It's heroic to be one who serves others rather than taking care of only our own needs. It's heroic to speak for peace rather than just going along with the crowd. Now, these actions, they may not seem like a lot, but they are actions that show reverence and respect for life. They are actions that have an impact on others. They're like mustard seeds that are planted, but they grow and they spread. If you think about it, Jesus was pretty much like a mustard seed in this world. He didn't make a big splash like he could have if he came today. He didn't have satellite communications and social media and 24/7 news coverage. He came in the first century in Israel. He traveled by foot, and he really didn't cover all that much ground. For the most part, he healed or he forgave one person at a time. News about him spread by word of mouth. He called a handful of followers together, and he sent them out in his name. And they traveled by foot to share his good news. And because of that, we're here today. Our actions may not seem like a lot. They may seem small, but they are heroic, and they make a difference in our world. We're just doing our job, doing what we are obliged to do. But these actions, they're mustard seeds, and they have great potential.